I just love those mountains. My body has the experience of many mountain walks, on all kinds of terrain, in all kinds of weather. I felt the mountain invited me to squarely stand, to feel the sweat, the tiredness in the legs, the cool breeze and the blazing sun. And from that here and now awareness, enjoy the beauty of the distant hills and glens. I love the risk of being in the mountains. A deadly fall, dying from hypothermia. But this risk that heightens my awareness, that sharpens my mindfulness, that forces me to be here and now, is always there. It makes me more fully alive. And it opens my heart. Every time I take a group on a mountain walk, I share with them the joy of being there in the wild. The web of life in its many forms, large and small. There are many paths in the mountains, but those are irregular, full of pebbles, stones and boulders of all sizes, very muddy and treacherously slippery, or overgrown with long grass and heather. Walking in the mountains, you really have to watch every step. This is the walking of our ancestors. For millennia, our lives depended on the ability to walk and to run. And doing it a lot keeps us healthy. And more than that, it makes us happy. The mountains make you remember this. We were walking in a large, treeless area. I thought this was the real, wild Scottish landscape. This landscape of outstanding beauty, as it is called in the tourist information. I noticed the landscape was often bare, only covered with plants like grasses, moss and heather. I learned that this wasn't natural at all. 6,000 years ago, the highlands had been covered with the vast Caledonian forest, and humans over time had gradually diminished the forests for pastoral and arable land and for timber. Especially the infamous highlands clearances of the 18th and 19th centuries had had a devastating effect. And yet, instead of learning to hate the land, I just continued to love it. I love this unnatural landscape even more, the more walks I do. It must be the wildness, barrenness, emptiness of the treeless Scottish glens and hill slopes. The feeling of space and freedom they give me. The grazing pressure of the many sheep and deer keep it bare, and I do wish there would be more woods. But this doesn't change how I feel about it. In the years that I'm climbing the Scottish mountains, I've come to feel that every mountain has its own unique personality. I just love those mountains.